Hello, welcome to the Vision and Overview segment of our Healthcare video discussion series. My name is Felicia Barbara, Business Specialist focusing on the healthcare sector at the Pikes Peak Workforce Center. This video is an introduction to 7 other videos that will each address relevant subjects to the healthcare workforce in the Front Range region of Colorado. A healthy workforce equals a healthy economy, and it is for this reason that the Colorado Springs Healthcare Sector Team, convened by the Colorado Springs Regional Business Alliance, sponsored a collective impact event in February of 2015. This critical event convened over 70 concerned community members who got together to ask the question, what are the actions that we can take to relieve current and projected shortages in the healthcare workforce in our region? These 7 videos will take a stab at answering that question. The vision is to improve the healthcare workforce in our area via the delivery of these 7 10-minute videos that will ultimately be delivered in a 10-minute, well, hopefully longer than 10-minute, brown bag lunch and learns, where you will be a critical part of answering that question. But now, let's meet the critical champions for each session.
Hello, I'm Terry Reiches with Community Health Partnership, and I will be discussing healthcare regulations. I will be talking with Henry Lewis, who is our quality manager at Community Health Partnership. Community Health Partnership is a small nonprofit organization whose goal is to improve the health of the community through collaboration.
Welcome, I'm Jennifer Hugo. I'm the Chief Scientist at Corvertis, and I'm delighted to have the opportunity to talk to you about the topics that we're going to be discussing in this series. Today, I'm excited to have the opportunity to talk to you about the several sessions that I've both been involved in and will be leading. So the first one is about enhancing the workforce using the military population that is so central to Colorado Springs. We have an expert who understands the difficulties that face not only employers, but also people transitioning from military lifestyle and career to civilian life. In the second session, it focuses on developing and retaining top talent. Whether it's a nursing aide, nurse, or a physician, there's a huge challenge to both select, develop, and retain top talent. And for that, I have Janet Burns, the CEO of Sunny Vista Living Center here in Colorado Springs, as well as Tom Dakotas, the co-founder of my company, Corvertis, who will be talking about different strategies for both understanding the patient experience, as well as hiring, developing, and retaining top talent. And our last session, which will be led by Todd Endress, who leads the HR function for Aspen Point, will focus on the behavioral health community and the challenges facing people in those occupations, both from recruitment, developing, and retaining top talent. Felicia?
And then I have the luxury of also championing two of our segments. The first one is going to be training funds and programs, and we're so fortunate that we have Mary Chavez, she's the Dean of Health and Public Safety at Pueblo Community College, as well as Tara Bell. And Tara is the Program Director for Health Science and Public Safety at the Colorado Community College System. So we'll look at some gaps and opportunities that we have in that realm, and then we'll touch on, the other segment will be on healthcare worker safety. Now that's a really interesting session. We're really fortunate to have Pam Baptiste from OSHA, who's going to be sitting in on that panel, as well as our very own Frankie Gales from the El Paso County Medical Society. And Frankie is delightful and extremely well informed. I think you're going to learn a lot from those 2 sessions.
Great, thanks Felicia. And I'm Mike Schmidt. My company is Ensemble Ventures. I'm a native here from Colorado Springs, and I run a small company that does startup consulting and cap formation for C-stage companies, and we also run the Colorado Springs Entrepreneurship Group. And in this environment, I've had the pleasure of working with this great team to be able to put together the technology pieces for this healthcare workforce seminar series. And you're in for a real treat on the healthcare IT section that I have. We're going to take a top-down view from the state level all the way down to our local communities. We're going to start off with a really engaging presentation by Mark Carlson. We're going to do a one-on-one interview. He's the director of the Colorado Regional Health Information Organization called CORIO, and this is the Health Information Exchange Network for Colorado that has absolutely knocked it out of the park in terms of getting hospitals and providers online. We'll do an initial interview, get the state-of-the-art from the CORIO standpoint, and then we're going to move down into the El Paso County and Colorado Springs area with an interview with James Kalani, and he's the Chief Technical Officer for the Community Health Partnership right here in Colorado Springs. He's dealing with a lot of the community community issues in getting EHRs and PHRs and getting the community service providers hooked into this network. And you probably have heard a lot these days about healthcare IT and medical records. Well, the jury's still out and there's a lot of work to do, and James is going to fill us in on that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dial in with Mike Ware. He's the CEO of the El Paso County Medical Society, and Mike's struggling with these real challenges for physicians that are kind of being moved in and out of this healthcare environment from hospitals, even in their independent physician practices, and dealing with the challenges of day-to-day care. Mike's on the front line and he's dealing with a lot of these challenges, and we're going to get his update on this as well. And then rounding this out, we'll do a field trip with Tatiana Bailey. She's the director of the Southern Colorado Economic Development Forum at UCCS. Tatiana's got a tremendous amount of background in the healthcare space, both here in Colorado and in back in Detroit and Michigan. She's got a very good perspective about the healthcare industry, the workforce needs, and we'll get some economic data from her. And then wrapping this all up on this healthcare IT section, we're actually putting together a very robust microsite platform. And what this platform does, it allows us to be able to share all of these videos with you in addition to research materials, PowerPoint presentations, and any additional supplementary data that you'll be able to access on the website. You'll be able to comment, provide feedback, and this will become an ongoing resource for the local community. So with this Workforce Enablement Project and these very talented people, you're going to see some amazing healthcare initiatives and workforce start to happen in this community. So welcome aboard. We love to have you.
And I think I may have forgotten to mention the Pikes Peak Workforce Center. We connect work-ready job seekers with vital employers. And I know that all of us on our panel today, we are sincerely hopeful that as a result of your engagement with this video discussion series, that we will be able to contribute to the overall well-being of our healthcare workforce. So can we all say it together? I'm sincerely hopeful that you will please enjoy the series.
Welcome aboard.
We're all
Welcome.
delighted.